I text you on my new Instagram. I bet I'm gonna make sure I check it. MTR the GOAT, bro. If y'all didn't watch MTR, bro, I don't know what to tell y'all. MTR the GOAT though, for real.
When they said he asked you to take down your social.
Oh, feminism admit they lost identity when they met her. Yeah, fuck modern day feminism and shit.
Media, and she has the most mild cooking stuff. She just said it wouldn't even be a conversation, and so it's like, but it's so unheard of from women to just listen to men. Not, it's not every man. Like, don't listen to the homeless man on the street. But you know what I'm saying. MTR, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, to just
MTR,
up, like respect for men is at a all-time low.
God damn, his forehead shinier than mine. God.
I think that respect for men within our society today is more so tied to.
He kind of look like Tate. See, like your comparisons for everything is all the way up. Just stop trying to compare people. MTR don't look nothing like no Tate. Stop it. Only thing you seen was that man's shiny forehead. Hold on, let me move my overlay. Only thing you see with his shiny forehead. Stop it. I think he had that's not. I think he had cancer at that point in time. I'm not sure. I think I heard something about. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna speak on that.
I'm not sure. Within that, like, short story. So before I started on YouTube, I consider myself a hobbyist.
What the fuck is a hobbyist?
I did prior to
Asia, you smart. What is a hobbyist?
Become a photographer. Now at the same time, I was, post MBA, working a 6-figure job at a Fortune whatever company. But I wanted to do photography, so I eventually started to like book gigs within that. One of the gigs that I booked, it was at like a wedding party or something like that, and ended up having a conversation with a young woman at the wedding party. I saw her kind of look, and I saw her kind of choose, and decided to walk up and have a conversation with her. And like the low-level barometer of disrespect, just based off of, oh, so you like, is this what you do, like this little photography thing? And I was like, oh, you dirty, dirty wench. That's what I was.
Disrespect. Bro, I don't know if y'all seen the. I said, bro. I don't know if y'all seen the clip. They had. Hold on. They had a dude. Let me pull it up. They had a dude, bro. Dude get clowned for having a job. This shit was crazy, bro. It was a viral clip going around where it's at. Nah. Why they actually put up clown, bro? What the never mind, bro. But yeah, the dude said she asked the dude what he worked at. He said he worked at Farmer Mills, whatever the heck that is. I'm thinking that's a supermarket. What is Farmer Mills, bro? I don't know what that is. I don't know if y'all got that, but I guess it's a supermarket up still. Everybody in the building started laughing at that man like it's funny or something. Like, that's toe up, bro. Ain't no way. What you laughing at? That's funny.
I don't want to.
That's funny that man work at Farmer Mills
within the establishment, right? So, just based off of being what they consider to be an average earner or an average worker, a lot of that respect is derived from there. But that's why, like, on my channel, I tell so many of the men to continue to work on yourselves and utility within your life, because no one owes you favors. No one will care, right? Like, men and women are judged within our society off of different metrics. Right?
Agreed.
But as a man, you should know what the metrics are judged off of. And if you choose
to
play, well, this is the cost of that it is, right? As opposed to men that go their own way. So no, there's not a whole level of respect. Where I also see it as well? I see it outside of the club when I see young women putting fingers in men's faces, where they're instigating fights because of something that I'm
y'all disrespectful. Since we got all females in the chat, y'all disrespectful to dudes. Yeah, y'all be disrespectful to dudes. Don't even sit here and captain me like y'all don't be disrespecting the dudes at y'all school or something.
And you'd understand that a man is more than likely stronger than you. And he can do damage to you.
Equal rights, equal lives.
He can do damage to you, clearly, if he decided that he don't want to play with your bullshit no more. But no, there's not a level of respect, because if you respected a man, that you don't understand, then you would respect his hand strength, his arm strength. That he's much bigger than you.
That's just being smart.
For real, that's just basic knowledge. These girls be disrespecting. They be disrespecting niggas like a nigga won't put his hand, bro. Y'all, yeah, y'all.
Why
you want to deal with that. Be smart. Don't
disrespectful people do dumb shit.
Why do you think people automatically think that the woman's the victim when she gets hit?
Yeah.
When oftentimes she hit first.
Because women are looked at as fragile little beings, and you can't hit a woman. And it's that woman out there saying she wants them equal.
And they playing into that victimhood.
She's gotta get an equal hit.
And it's not even necessarily that you put your hand on a guy. Women don't understand the power of our influence and our voice, right? It's how you talk to a man, right? If you can stir up some things in him and entice him in a way that make him want to put his hand on you, and people will say, "Oh, it wasn't justifiable because she didn't hit you," even though that's not appropriate either. But it's like, women, why are you running your mouth like this to a man who could literally?
Girls be saying some smart mouth ass. I ain't gonna cap. Plenty of times, especially when I was in school, I just wanted to backhand me a bitch. Just one little. I'm not even gonna punch it. Just one little backhand to the face, bro. Shut up. But obviously, bro, I'm in control of myself, and I know the consequences that come behind that. So, but yeah, females be annoying with that. Like most females know for a fact that a nigga is way. Oh, and let me not say most, bro. I just lost my train of thought.
What's worse, verbal abuse or physical abuse?
I think verbal.
I'm gonna say verbal for a man.
Verbal,
absolutely
and
for a man.
Who do you think verbal?
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, these girls be bringing niggas to a level where, like, stop maxing your dude. Stop making him mad. Like, what the fuck you trying to make a nigga mad for? You don't want. The last thing you want is somebody that's physically superior to you mad, bro. Like,
uses the other gender more.
Control your mouth. Be a lady. Idiot. Shut up, Asia.
100%.
But we also gotta thank our media as well. Like, shout out to Oprah, The Color Purple. What she's done to the image of the black man in society today, she's completely right. Like, everyone is just walking around thinking that men are just, especially black men too, are destroyers. I
didn't actually watch a lot of Oprah growing up. So like, what did she do?
So specific to
I heard Oprah was disrespectful as hell to black men. She used to insult. I heard some stuff about it, but I ain't seen nothing. What type of emote is that? Shout out to everybody in the chat.
No idea.
So if y'all don't want to get hit with ads, make sure to subscribe. If you can't subscribe, you got Twitch Prime, so for free.
So specific to image being formed within our media today. I know we did the King Richard's podcast not too long ago. We talked about black male image and how it's kind of formed today and what it is and what they said. Like, what is the image of man, black man, within America today? And the first word that came out was thug. I think some other words was like a beater or things like that, right?
Damn.
So,
thug.
there's been images within media that has promoted that.
Che, I think I'm a thug.
Big, tough, strong, and that, women can't do no wrong. Women must be protected outside of their behavior.
Yeah.
I think
all women are victims. A woman would never do wrong.
Back to that respect question, that there's a certain behavior of women that deserves more respect. Right, like of the women, right, like that. One that comes out is Maggie, the substitute teacher, who's graced us with her presence this past week. You sit and you talk to Maggie for like a little bit. Maggie was up in the kitchen for 12 damn hours, and I'm not saying that you gotta be up in the kitchen, but she came into a place that she was unfamiliar with and graced it with feminine ease and presence.
Her influence.
So within feminine ease and presence, guess what? As a man, I am biologically driven to protect that. Biologically.
And she drips it. She just gracefully it comes off of her. Just afterwards, I went up to her and I was just like, "Oh my goodness, I love this. I want to be a part of this. What programs do you have that I can sign up for?" Because it's amazing. It literally changes the whole atmosphere. When she talks, it's a respect. Everyone gets quiet. You want to listen to her. You want to honor that. And that's what we need to push for women in society, because if we return to that,
I wonder what they mindset like. Got some colored hair and shit. Nah, women need to learn how to take accountability. Nah, facts.
Power that is in that. Men would naturally protect us.
Facts.
Here's the thing. It's one thing to say it, but because I was actually thinking about this earlier. Like, how do because I can say to you, like, listen, just based off of her presence, it's just like, if something was to happen, I'm like, Maggie, you good? Based off the aura in the room or whatever that changed, right? So it's just like, how do we get more women in the understanding of like, that's what femininity is?
Facts, bro.
I think it's so rare because it's a failure on the mother's part.
Yep.
I mean, even from 2-parent households, you absolutely see a lack of femininity in the mothers. Like, how many moms genuinely that if the husband made a big decision for the household that she did not agree with, she would just say, "Okay, yes, sir."
No,
Not
absolutely
sir.
not.
Not sir.
Or-
Not to do it, but not sir. That's pushing it, sir.
I don't, for me personally, I'll speak to that, right? And my mom is amazing, super sweet, loving, but there is a level of passive aggressiveness that I inherit from it because even though she might not go tick for tack for him, she might not go, but she'll have an attitude for a few days. And it's justifiable for her attitude in the silent treatment and things like that. And I was like, I never want to treat my husband that way, right? And so,
bro, she is gonna be an amazing mother, bro. What a lot of these women don't understand, bro, what a dude is looking for is a mother of his kids, a wife, bro. Like when he say he don't want a hoe, he don't want a girl that's disrespectful, a girl that's loud, a non-masculine woman, bro. He want a mother for his kids, bro. Cause I know I'm not picking no woman that won't be capable of raising my daughter in a way that I want my daughter to be raised. Cause if my daughter end up like one of these lonely hoes out here with a body count of 300, I might end it all. You look like Jake from okay. Yeah, not me and you beefing now. Cause you said I looked at like two women combined if they had a baby. Then you said I look like Kevin Gates. That you thought I forgot about that. I like Kevin Gates. I don't look nothing like Kevin Gates. A woman want to control of everything, and they think by acting masculine that they will get a masculine man. Not true. Yep, they don't understand that opposites attract. Nah, that's facts though. That's 100% facts. Opposites attract, and men definitely do not want another man.
that was.
I know I don't want to date no man. So that masculine she get good.
Younger days, but as we've evolved and she's matured, she's come out of that a little bit more, and it's not a thing, but inadvertently.
Well, Nessa more on the red pill side of things, right? My daughter will be learning how to cook for her dad and brothers with me. Nah, that's a dub. See, W future mothers right there.
When I was growing up, I
W
was
future mothers,
that, right? And even my mom was.
And then that's how it's supposed to be too.
She worked, and so a lot of the things that I had to learn, I was in an environment with men, right? I had a stepfather, two older stepbrothers, and a younger brother, and that's the environment that I was in with a mom who worked.
Do you feel like your mom failed to teach you femininity?
Absolutely. And
and she still found a way to learn it because she's very feminine, bro.
Had that conversation with her. Absolutely.
Was it? Do you feel like it was?
That's a real woman right there. That's a real woman.
Rather than working.
Not necessarily. And I'm going to tell you why. Because my mom and her side of the family, they come from a place of very private, very keep. Even if she was home, she wouldn't have taught me. Because for them, it was a sense of pride. And it's something we don't talk about.
Why didn't she learn femininity from like her mom?
But I think she did.
Oh, she did. But
she did. But it's just in that generation, how they learned it. And so it's not that she didn't teach me anything. Absolutely. She taught me stuff. But the things that I had to just kind of through osmosis, not really, but in college when I got around my friends and when I observed them, they took my level of feminine energy and hygiene to another level because I had good friends in the circle, but the responsibility shouldn't have lied on them.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't. And then I got to a certain age and it's like, well, I want to get even better about this. But these are honestly,
that's a real woman right there, bro.
Have when you don't feel a level of vulnerability and comfort that for whatever reason, I don't believe my mom felt.
I'm curious, who on the panel feels like their mom taught them to be a proper wife?
None of them. But I'm telling you, bro, mothers of failing daughters, bro. With these girls, I don't know if y'all be hearing what these girls be saying. I can have sex with as many niggas as I want, bro. That is so haram. That is the nastiest, biggest, most turn off, biggest thing ever. If y'all parents not teaching y'all how to be a man or a woman, bro. For one, if you a man, I'll recommend go watch Fresh and Fit or Andrew Tate. If you're a woman, go watch Pearl Talk. They got about 3 other the women's podcasts that be speaking some real shit, bro. They'd be a good role model too to teach you some stuff. Cause that's where I'm basically learning my college from. While the boys with their dad learning how to be a man and do other stuff. Facts. Now you know what's funny. So my family know my mindset, so they think that my kid's gonna be. They say my kid's gonna be in boot camp or some shit. Like
really,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Hold on, let me go check something real quick.
I was
Hold on.
raised by my great grandmother, but I felt like she taught me the proper way. Just unfortunately, it didn't work for me.
And guys, this is just a random group of women. This isn't like cherry picked. This is, you guys had recruiters reach out to you. It's copy and paste Instagram, people with open profiles, usually.
And I will say, my grandmother influences, unfortunately, they died when I was young, but it was an influence from them. But if it's not cultivated throughout life, if it's only for a certain stint, it's the seed is planted, but we need somebody else to come along and cultivate that and to grow that. So it's in there. But I had to go in and later in life, when I realized it wasn't cultivated properly, go back and re-stimulate that and cultivate it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying you can't learn it later, but it's just like you're starting. It's like you're competing with women that were raised
boot camp. Yeah, they say my kids gonna be a boot camp. Cause I don't know about y'all. My kids are definitely not getting a phone until they probably turn my kid's not getting a phone. I ain't gonna cap unless they probably earn a phone. I don't know like my standard I'm gonna have on a phone, but especially with social media, with all these girls twerking and showing their titties on Twitter, just being hoes. I don't need my daughter seeing that. And I definitely don't want my son to get into watching porn either. So I need to get better emotes and I'll subscribe. I got somebody making good. I'm on it. Chris said he was gonna help me out. So Chris said he was gonna help me out. So what I'm gonna do, send him some pictures and he gonna send it to me and I'm gonna upload it. But exactly, no social media, it ruins them most definitely. It's the brainwashing for real.
Your wife from 10 years old, and you said you started at like 27.
How old they are? I know age of like 15. She got a lot to learn.
28. So
having to relearn.
Right. So even if you learned, for
I'm behind the curve.
5 years, it's like. Compared to the girls that started, yeah.
So when people ask
you, it's a lot, yeah.
No, for sure, and it's an honest question when I'm dating now, and people are like, "Well, you're 33, you're single, you're accomplished, whatever, you're beautiful. Why aren't you married?" It is a very good question.
Do you feel that you've become the man you wanted to marry? So
that's another problem with a lot of. That's another problem that a lot of girls got for sure, bro. What a lot of women, I can't say girls is kids and shit, bro, but a lot of women become the man that they want to attract, and that's the complete opposite. You need to be his opposite. Instead of being masculine, be feminine. Instead of I'm 15, how you know? Asia, you've been supporting me for like 2-3 months now. And you think I forget how old you is? 18, turn 19 in April. Oh, that's crazy. My birthday next month too. That's crazy.
Man.
So what I mean
at 28
is
maybe now.
No. So I'm saying like in terms of your accomplishments, like you'd want a guy with your similar accomplishments. Like you're in shape, you'd want a guy.
When y'all birthday is?
Like, would you say a lot of your accomplishments like have maybe become the man you wanted to marry?
No, I wouldn't say, because I don't necessarily want to marry a man who's established in that way. I'll marry somebody who's literally a driver, right? That isn't.
You wouldn't prefer it? You wouldn't prefer someone?
And I'm going to be really honest right now and say not necessarily, because what I find is those type of men, the character isn't always there, right? Because they are looking for the 20. Mine's the 27. Nah, you trolling me right now. Cause that same yeah, she you definitely capping. You capping right now. Cause that same day is mine for real. Yeah, she capping for sure. Now you already knew my birthday, huh? December 24th wins yours. That's crazy. That's my auntie birthday. Mine December 25th. So I'm a what? What you call that shit? A zebra, fucking aquarium, whatever the shit's called. No, I'm serious. Birth certificate. We need the birth certificate.
Being equal. So everything being equal. Driver, lawyer. You wouldn't pick the lawyer?
I don't want.
I never knew your birthday. Damn, that's crazy. We got the same birthday. Twin.
I would never.
I find it so interesting that.
See your birthday when in December. Nah, I'll just my birthday next month though. Nah, but I don't be focused on. I don't know. I'll be forgetting sometime. A zebra, yeah, whatever the zodiac bullshit is.
For raising women, but men are demonized for not raising men. It's so interesting to me, and it just goes back to.
Damn, that's a point I never heard.
The
women aren't demonized for not raising women, but men are demonized for not raising men.
Privilege of being a woman, and that we're judged by different standards.
That's so true, because whenever there's a shit kid, or they'll always say, "Oh, he had a deadbeat dad." But they never really talk about the women. I mean, that in a way had deadbeat moms because they weren't present.
It has to be extreme. Like she has to be strung out and.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt, but I gotta go. But I just want to.
I
want to say thank you for having me and letting me come through Thank y'all, everybody.
Okay, thank
All
you
right,
for
my
coming.
brother.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all.
Peace, man.
I think I wasn't
My boy need to hit the gym. Goddamn, Rick Ross.
raised to be a housewife or to be a wife at all. Anything in that aspect.
Was your mom in the picture? Was
Yeah,
she in
so
the
my
house?
mom and dad are still with each other. I
They're
still live at
My
home.
boy need to hit the gym. What you done for your birthday? Probably nothing. Probably streaming, grinding, working, the usual. I'm not really a party person. Like I still have fun in my own ways every once in a while, but this is, until I get to where I need to be. Until I'm making 6 figures plus though, I don't plan on partying or really doing nothing. But I don't know if I got something planned yet. I don't know.
Mom and dad.
Did she work or like what
My
was?
mom and dad, they both worked, so like my nanny and granddad would look after me when I was younger.
Okay.
But I would still see how my mom would treat my dad and what she would do for my dad. You know, I still took that into account of how I would treat a man. Then,
I'm just curious. How did you like growing up with a nanny? Did you?
So it was my own. It was my grand.
Wait, she had a nanny like his Jesse or so? Nobody doing anything for you? Probably. I'll probably go see my mom or something. Probably, I don't know. I'd probably go see my family.
Mother is my own.
Yeah, I don't know.
Grandmother.
Oh,
so
I
did
thought you meant a nanny.
Sorry for
nanny.
me.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, okay.
So do you know I was still getting the same
that's
like
still the
views and everything.
family.
You know what I mean? So I can only, like I said, I can only speak for myself in this. I wasn't taught right. You do this for a man and you do that for a man. But I seen what was done for a man and I took that into account. Okay, so this is how I'll treat my husband. I'll cook for my husband. If he wants to put something into the house, he can put something into the house. If he's the main breadwinner, if not, he's the man of the house. You know what I mean? Like,
Did you grow up like
Takushi twin.
fixing your dad a plate ever? Did they ever teach you that sort of stuff?
kind of. I got taught like if you're making dinner for yourself, you're making dinner for everybody, no matter who is around you. You know.
I mean, that is facts. That's how I was raised too. You cooking for somebody, you cook for the whole house.
What I mean, that's what I was kind of.
So where did you feel like you were lacking? Like what do you feel like wasn't there?
I feel like I wasn't taught properly how. You know this whole when you're younger, men will like pick on you and like, oh, if he's picking on you, it means he likes you. This that, and the other. I see that as now as well. I wasn't taught that. Like when you're older, men still might not be like to you. You're amazing. You're a princess, like the Disney World. They'll probably say different.
So do you feel like you were more lied to by the media or by your family?
Probably by the media rather than my family. Yeah, in my opinion, definitely.
Social media definitely be lying on women.
Oh, 1 million.
Do you guys? Who of you feels like you were
Sold a dream.
sold?
Sold a Disney fairy tale.
Who here feels like?
Nah, she could say sold
were
happiness.
Sold a Prince Charming that was never gonna come. Like there's some
sold.
perfect guy. And it's okay if you don't. I'm just wondering. You do.
I'm still waiting for him.
I think it was a harsh reality
Cause
because
that's what they be like. They be lying to these women, leaving them kidless when they're 40 years old, leaving them with no family. They be lying to these women, bro. Telling them that they could get a career, chase a bag, don't worry about a man. All this extra bull crap. That's not gonna make you happy in the end, sis. Guarantee you, your Gucci bags when you come home at 60 years old not gonna make you happy. But seeing your nephew playing football or something like that, that's definitely gonna make you. I say nephew, your son. Is what type of what is that? Oh, that's your uncle? Oh, that's how you look.
my mum and dad have been together.
So
like,
I'm just curious. Just one.
No, me.
Just one. No,
No.
you didn't.
All right, let's do a smash or pass real quick. Smash. Smash, pass. Let's smash everybody on the couch, pass. They fat.
Feel like that? You didn't feel like that? Okay, cool. Go ahead.
so my mum
And then she too tatted for me. I don't like.
together, like
Not a fan
from
of that.
like really young. They've been together ever since. They're not married, but they've been together like a long time.
You're so funny.
So I always just thought that's what happens. Like, so when I met my first boyfriend and it didn't work out, it was like, oh, okay.
Can I have a bowl of water?
Like, I am a relationship
Nah, then you and Kate actually go hard.
love. Like, I just wanted it to be.
If you had a girlfriend, she'll be mad at you for that. Mad at me for what? Saying smash or pass? I mean, nah, if I had a girlfriend, shit, especially right now, she'll understand that I'm a content creator and what I do for content is for content. Who tad, never mind, the other girl on the right. I don't mind like one little tat on the shoulder, the neck or whatever, but the other girl, like she got a full body of tats.
Like that. So whenever I met someone and it
Yeah,
failed,
saying that. Well, I don't.
It's always like a, you know? So it wasn't that I don't think anyone failed me, but it's like a full sense of like, oh, like, you know what I mean?
You do say, are you in a relationship now?
No.
Okay. And you say you're a relationship person. Do you feel like you present yourself like one?
Hell no, you need to hit the gym, sweetheart. Sorry, you need to hit the gym.
I wouldn't
She got some pretty eyes.
say I'm really looking for that.
She got lip injections too. Yuck. Oh, yuck.
Now, probably that's why it maybe comes across like that.
No, I'm asking you. I didn't say you did or you didn't.
I'm not really looking, so I
so you're
wouldn't
not
say
looking.
I present myself as someone that's looking. No.
Do you want to look in the future?
Maybe, I don't know. I just think when
Like,
you
what
have
makes you
so
not
many,
wanna- yeah.
I think so many failed. You know, like you said, like
You're a
your
bit
numbers
scared
go
to-
up, and you know, like you. I just don't. I don't want to keep hitting a brick wall. Like I'm just like, oh, I'd rather just focus on being happy.
If she hit the gym, she'll find a man just like that, guaranteed.
Focus
She is not an ugly female at all.
on making
She's just chunky. That's it.
money and
A lot of people like the gym. I was one of them. I used to be a fat boy.
yeah.
Have you ever thought about why you failed?
You say you don't have one. You say you don't have one. I didn't hear you. Hey Tay. See the chat full of all female. Like it's crazy. I just banned like 3 of my dude supporters, and because they was annoying, I ain't gonna cap. And now it's just all female support. Shout out to all the female support.
Do you know why?
I think not to be
Hey, Tay.
but I think I go for like broken men, and I try to
Oh,
fix them.
who is Tay? Hey.
I've just always
Chunky,
done
yeah,
it.
she is very chunky. What you want me to? I'm trying to be more nicer. See, a lot of people say that I'm mean, so I'm trying to be more nicer. She is chunky. It's chunky worse than fat. She's fat though.
Do you think you are what you attract?
I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know.
She a smooth 3.
I wouldn't say so. No. I'm quite an empath. So I just like to care
You're
for
like
people.
a fixer.
Yeah,
You try to fix them.
yeah. It'd just be nice to just not fix someone. It'd be nice to meet someone and them just be like, you know, just good.
Would it, Brittany? Would it be nice?
Have you met
I
guys
know
that you
she
don't
just fat. Be honest. Oh, nah.
have to fix?
Not in a relationship term, probably no.
See, a lot of women want men to project as a woman. Like they be like, "Oh, you speaking too harsh. You speaking too blunt." I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman. I'm not gonna speak how y'all speak. I speak how I speak, blunt.
Never, like not on the street, not
I rock with
like
Pearl
I
though,
said,
cause
I
she
don't know,
understands she not
in
the
relationships, to be honest.
the
And then
baddest.
when I'm in a relationship, I'm not actively.
But her mindset
you know,
fire.
So, and then if I'm not in a relationship, I'm
She in the
dealing
gym too.
with
Her mindset fire.
what happened, and then yeah. So I don't really unless I'm interacting on like a friendship level.
MTR, did you thought you were about to say something?
No, I was just intently listening. You know,
Shout out MTL. This nigga always fresh, bro. This nigga always fresh. Shout out MTL, bro.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Say you have a
turn,
boyfriend.
You know what I'm saying?
She
But I
fat,
thought that
to
was
be
a very
honest.
interesting line of questioning, right? Because what Pro asked is that, you know, do you attract what you are, and what you only find to see is to be broken, right? So, you know, I think like, you know, we are the relationships that we get into, we're all reflections of us.
Yeah, that's what I be saying, bro. Like a lot of time, people wanna hop into a relationship without building themselves, bro. You are what you attract. So if I'm a fat, broke nigga that don't got nothing going for myself, I'm gonna attract something that's not really a woman that don't got much going on. But if I build myself up, you know.
So, you know, my next question is, you know, have you done work within yourself? And
I did this video. I'm gonna take like an hour break. I gotta get some calls and shit done.
therapy to.
And we'll be back on later tonight. We're gonna run some Fortnite with Chris.
And kind of where your deficiencies might
Oh,
be.
is he cute? Oh, this girl talk. Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Better.
The
Girl
way
talk.
that I'm talking about broken would be things that I don't necessarily have come from. So like a broken home maybe is affected.
A broken home. A broken home.
I don't come from that. Maybe substance abuse. Again, I've not had that around me. So in the instances that I'm talking about, I wouldn't say it does really reflect on me. Maybe in other aspects that I've not dived into, but I don't think necessarily, no.
If the man of your dreams came around right now, do you think that you would be prepared for him?
I don't know. I think I have healing to do, to be honest. I don't think
you got a treadmill to do, to be honest, too. I'm
Get
sorry.
yourself broken, then
So you would
have to do the
right.
healing.
You need.
I don't put my business out there.
That's broken, so you consider yourself broken.
Maybe. I don't know. Broken feels quite harsh.
I guarantee you, if she hit the gym, she'll feel way better. I'm telling y'all, bro. If y'all hit the gym at least 3 times a week, it's just like the confidence in you, the feelings in you. See you later, Pee. We love you. Hey, appreciate you for stopping by. You have a good day, though. Yo. All right, yeah, there we go. Yeah, after this video, y'all, I'ma end. Nah, I'll probably react to one more. I don't know yet. Do I need a video for my main channel? I mean, for my reaction channel? Oh, yeah, shout out to everybody that pulled through the lane. How am I lame? What the
I
heck?
use it to describe
What the heck?
them. But on me, I'm not ready to
don't feel
look.
good.
See, I didn't curse that time. I said, what the
I
heck?
never meant it in a harsh intent, though. I never meant it on a harsh intent. It's just something that I've stumbled on. Like, I've realised. I didn't know at first because people mask it, and then the deeper you're with someone, you're like, oh. Like,
you start to see
in my
it.
head, it's like, if you're afraid to get in a relationship now, then wouldn't you say something's broken? Because you're hurt, right?
Yeah.
Because we're better together than we are apart. Would you agree or disagree?
If you're with the right person, yeah.
If you're with the right person, y'all. Bye. Oh, you leaving too? I appreciate you for stopping by too. Tell you have a good day. Shout out to y'all for pulling up.
Caveat on that. You know, we're tribal.
Nah, it's me and my freaking arch nemesis up in here now. Asia. Yuck.
People.
My op.
Really, together is better than apart. That's the way that we're designed to be. The amount of mental health issues that have sprung up since the 19 started, because now we are an at-home culture, and it's getting a lot better right now.
What?
Up in front of our TV screens, whether it be social media or what have you. The rate of prescriptions, depressive medications are skyrocketing and going through the roof. And I think a lot of it has to do with the lack of community, in person, in reality, community and relationships that we are building. The most important relationship that you're going to build throughout your life is going to be with us.
As many of you know,
Bro, like her channel just too fire and empty, bro. Yeah, they videos be tough.